My family and friends, you were not telling me the truth. Like, what's up with that? From the last time you saw me, organizing the inventory of my life. What's up everyone, and welcome to my channel. In today's video, I am super excited because I am starting day 1 of my wardrobe reset series. Now, I've been wanting to do this for a long time and I'm finally getting to it. In this series, it'll be 3 parts and I'll be starting with my wardrobe decluttering. I'll be building up my basics and kind of my capsule wardrobe. And lastly, I'll be styling some pieces to really step up and elevate my style this year. If you're like me, then you might feel a little lost because you've never really had a personal style, and I'm one of those people. So I thought, step 1 is really just to declutter your life, getting rid of anything that no longer serves me anymore, anything that just doesn't look right on me, so that I can have a clear space and therefore a clear mind. So the first step in this entire journey is to really just take stock of everything that you have. So this might mean emptying out drawers, bins, closets, anything where you're storing items, just going through it. Don't get me wrong, this is going to take a long time, but you're gonna end up thanking yourself later. You're gonna realize that you have stuff that you can actually use. I'm not gonna lie, this took me about a week and a half to do because I just have so many clothes, which is funny to me because every time it's time for me to try on a new outfit or to find something to wear, I can never find anything, yet I have all these clothes. I was just buying things that don't match or just don't really fit me well, so I wasn't feeling confident with putting it on. So I would just buy it and just leave it in my closet, which is never really a good thing because number 1, you're wasting money, and number 2, you're just becoming more disorganized. Now, step 2 is actually my favorite step in this entire process, and that is to separate your items into keep, donate, or maybe piles. I really enjoy this step because it allows me to kind of categorize each of my items so I don't feel like I'm wasting anything. It's more so that I'm giving something away or that I'm repurposing something. What you will discover during this step is that there are a lot of items that you can use again, and there's a lot of things that no longer serve you. There's this lady, I think her name is like Marie Kondo. I'm so sorry if that is not the correct name. I'll add the correct one on the screen. But one of her philosophies is to keep things that bring you joy. So to hold on to an item, and if it's something that sparks joy within your life, then you keep it. And if it does not, then you kind of donate or give it away. In my mind, I sometimes keep things because I think I'm gonna use it in the future and I'm missing out on it. Then here the future comes and I never use it. So just holding on to something just for like a couple of seconds or even just sitting with it for a day, and then you'll just kind of discover that you actually don't really need it. It was actually the fun part, just going through trying on things. It was actually kind of stressful too, I'm not gonna lie, but it was fun just trying on everything in my closet. And then some of the things I really could not believe that I actually purchased because it was so outdated and old-fashioned, and you could just tell like I never really had a sense of style. I was just buying things that I thought looked good, and you guys were not telling me, like my family and friends, you were not telling me the truth. Like, what's up with that? Or some of y'all did tell me the truth, I just didn't listen, but it is what it is. And at the end of this entire experience, I ended up having a couple of bags to donate to the Goodwill and children donation boxes, and then I also wanted to give it to some of my family members as well who might be able to fit those items. The last thing I wanted to do was not only go through my wardrobe, but also to go through my accessories, kind of like my undergarments as well. Obviously, I'm not going to show my undergarments on camera, but it's important to, number one, shop regularly for undergarments, and number 2, to have accessories that kind of build on your wardrobe. So I purchased a new rack for my purses because I'm actually really into purses, even though I only wear like one purse religiously. Very affordable on Amazon, and it does not look the best, I'm not gonna lie, but it gets the job done. And the point of that rack is to actually see everything that I own, because a lot of the times when I get dressed, I don't know what I have. Like, I just see what's readily available. So it won't be until later where I'm looking in a bin and I realize, wait, I have a purse that I could have wore with an outfit. I also went through my shoes. That's another thing that I like to buy, are new shoes. And when doing this, I kind of like had fun and was so relieved because I have a lot of shoes that have been worn down. I don't know if you remember this store Payless, but Payless went out of business like years ago. And I have shoes from my Payless days. Like, I have shoes from middle school because my feet stayed the same size. And it's just time to let it go. Like, out with the old, in with the new. Time to embrace a new aesthetic and style. I ended up keeping quite a few pair of sneakers. I am kind of a sneakerhead. A lot of my shoes that I noticed, I can't wear with a lot of things because they are a particular colorway. So I have to be careful about that, and I have to purchase new sneakers that can go with multiple things. Although stay tuned for part 2 because I will be stepping up my style in a way where I'm no longer just gonna rely on sneakers. I'm gonna get into some boots, maybe even some heels. I can't believe I'm even saying that, but I am going to step outside my comfort zone, so it's good that I'm going through all the things that I have now. Being that I am a petite woman, unpopular opinion, I actually feel like it's actually hard to shop for my body type. I feel like I often have clothes that are too big and they can kind of overwhelm and overpower me. Or on the flip side, you can get clothes that fit you perfectly, but because you're petite in stature, it can make you look younger than what you are and therefore not be taken as seriously. So I have to be very careful with what I wear. And I notice that sometimes that involves me shopping at stores that are maybe a little bit more on the higher end and more pricey, like a Banana Republic, for example. They have an entire petite selection that I can wear. And Banana Republic has more of an elevated style that just matches my age, where you can be taken more seriously when you go out. Another really good store for that is Old Navy. So Old Navy also has a petite sizing as well. So when I wear their jeans or their tops or whatever, I still look good and I actually feel confident in it. There's a lot of YouTubers who kind of go over the proportions and what looks good for you. So depending on whether you're an upside down, I think like triangle, or whether you're a rectangle type body shape or whatever, just to shop for your body type. All right, you guys, so that's pretty much it for this video. Thank you so much for watching. I hope you found some of the information helpful. I look forward to making more content like this, doing more try on hauls, and really discovering more of my style. Don't forget to like, comment, and subscribe. And as always, don't forget to stay motivated and most importantly, stay blessed.